Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! This is the first time that I've gotten to platinum. Can't believe it. Oh my god. Print screen. Welcome to High Street, a place of escape, and today we are talking about Marvel Rivals matchmaking. So I never did a video like this before on my channel, and reason being that I decided to talk about this now is because I kind of used this messed up matchmaking system in order to rank up, right? So you would have seen the intro, and I finally made it to platinum. I've never made it to platinum before. I usually make it to gold every season, and there are like two reasons for that. I don't play ranked as much. I only play ranked to get the rewards. I think that when they started giving out the frames, so like the different rewards at like platinum and diamond, that's when I tried to like play more to see if I could rank up, but that didn't happen because I'm not good at the game, right? So I am the average player, casual player, low elo player, low skill, whatever label that is who I am. I don't think that I am better or I deserve a higher rank, none of that. So what I'm going to do is play my rank up game in the background, right? Which I should have had this playing all along. And while this is playing in the background, I'm going to be talking about what I noticed, and I'll probably put up like pictures in between what I'm talking about, right? What I noticed was a pattern, and then I exploited it, right? Now, before we get to the pattern, I think this is very important to say. You see like all the videos on YouTube and all the people like talking about matchmaking or talking about Marvel Rivals in general are all high elo players, and they tend to do this thing where, you know, they're sitting at the top of the pyramid, they're the 1%ers, and they talk down to everybody else, right? There aren't much people making content like this who are people like in the middle or be like lower. So it's like lower tier, middle, upper, right? I would consider myself kind of like in the middle because I'm gold rank or whatever. Also, I am a good representation of the average player that plays a lot of quick play. I play way more quick play than comp, and I also actually play against the bots probably way more than anybody else, which is why I know exactly when they put you in a bot match in quick play, right? That happens. So that being said, there's like something going on with this matchmaking. Now there have been a lot of videos, people talking about like engagement based up EOMM, engagement optimized based matchmaking, whatever, right? And then there are people who are like it don't exist, or they have some other type of thing. I'm not really here to discuss that, right? The devs also made a video about how they do their matchmaking, what it entails, but the problem with that video is that, again, all the content around this game is from the perspective of people who just play competitive and people who are very, very highly skilled at this game, right? So nobody talked about the matchmaking in quick play and how atrocious it is. It's so bad, right? So like for example, I would play again. Okay, before I start on that, do you see Penny's nest on top of my wall? I don't know if they soft patch that to not like destroy it completely, but my team at the end of this game, my team was telling me, who was playing Groot, can't you destroy the nest? I destroyed the nest. They still didn't do much with that. Anyway, so that was just a short, side note, because people in this game clearly don't play tank, but they like to tell you about playing tank. They don't play tank, but they like to tell you about playing tank. Anyway, so the matchmaking in this game is really, really bad. The dev video that they came out with, which was all based on the matchmaking in competitive, right? Because apparently that's all that matters. They said that the disparity is usually between like one rank, and that doesn't include low elo. There's a bigger disparity because they will match like bronze, silver and gold together, right? But once you reach like upper gold and stuff, they will start matching it with like lower plats, and then when you reach the like platinum, you could only have like somebody who is like low diamond or high gold on your team, but never on the same team. So you'll never have like a gold person on your team and a diamond person, because the disparity is too broad, according to the devs, right? According to them, right? So why is it in quick play, right? Now again, this is my rank up game and only now reach platinum, okay? I've only been platinum 2026, 2025, peak gold. That's it, right? Why is it that I have diamonds in my lobby, grandmasters in my lobby, celestial, eternity? I even had a one above all person in my lobby at a point in time. Tell me in what universe I should be going against, or even people, even if they're on my team and then there are low elo players on the other team. Why those people, when that would never happen in ranked? Why is that? Why am I experiencing that in quick play? See what I'm saying? Why is that? Also, side note, I went Iron Man here to like kill everybody and get a point, because I don't know what they were doing, and then I switched back to tank because I don't play DPS in comp. I'm not that good at it. So anyway, I'm gonna have a lot of side notes because I'm also watching the replay. Why is it that I am versing those types of people in my quick play matches and then I'm getting rolled, right? So I don't know, hopefully it will be the average player watching my video, and if anybody does see this video, because I don't get a lot of views, but if anybody does see this video for some reason, I would, the next time you play a quick play match and you lose, like when I say like real bad, like you get rolled, like almost damn near spawn camped, right? Just take a look at the ranks, because of course we don't know the hidden ranking system that's going on, right? All we can see is like the outward rank. Look at the outward ranks of the people on your team and any people on the enemy team. Hopefully nobody hiding their profile, right? Just take a look at that, and also look at the level. So like the level of the player, because that's gonna tell you like if somebody's a smurf, right? Because they might be low level but a high rank. That don't make sense. That means that's an alternate account. They didn't know start playing game, right? And if you're looking at, if the person is a low level and you see that they're in the silver type placement or whatever, or even unranked, there's an actual new player. Other than that, is a smurf, right? That's a tell. Also, look at their peak rank, because I also be looking at people's peak rank, right? So you have some people, they peak GM, then they decayed, so sometimes their current rank is not really a true reflection of their skills. So also look at their peak rank and see what they really put you up against, right? And then tell me, how is that a favorable matchup? And the game wants you to lose or no? The game wants you to lose, right? So all I did, right, on a regular Wednesday evening, I'm playing quick play as I do, right? And I'm noticing a pattern with these quick play games, right? Now, the only time this happened to me, it was so blatant, was actually around the time that the devs released their video about the matchmaking in Marvel Rivals, right? And coincidentally, so I was like, oh, look at them, they up the ante, because I kid you not, that whole weekend, when it come out on a Thursday or whatever, that whole like 3 days into the weekend, when I was playing quick play, every time I lose one match, not two, not three, every time I lose just one match, they put me in a bot match so that I get a free win, right? Let me not say free win and rigged loss. Let me not use those words. Let me say unfavorable and favorable. They'll put me in a very favorable match to win a bot match, right? And I know it's a bot match because I play bot matches, and I usually play bot matches to like do my battle pass missions and stuff like that, because it's just much easier. As a good tip, a good hack, right? So I know what a bot match is, right? If you don't know, let me tell you. You can tell by, if the game start off and you press tab, that's the easiest way. You'll see like a lot of low level. The names and all is kind of give it away, but I don't really watch the names. What gives it away the most is when you start in the game and in the select hero screen, you're gonna see people insta locking, which is the real people, right? They will confirm their hero. The bots never confirm their hero, and they will swap based on what the real people choose to make the team into a 2-2-2 comp, or just to make sure the team have 2 healers. So if 3 people choose DPS, it will have 2 healers, 1 tank, right? That's how you know. And you will never see them lock the character until the match actually start, right? So that's how you tell. And then at the end of the game, if you couldn't tell, when they're losing, they will walk backwards towards the point, right? They do this backwards walking thing towards the point, and then when the game is over, if you try to look at their profile, it will say restricted access. So that's how you know it's a bot match, right? All those things tell you it's a bot match. Anyway, the same thing was happening around Old Year's, New Year's Day, right? Which is when I started manipulating, using this system to my advantage. After every unfavorable game, let's say that, right, they would give me a favorable game. So in the beginning, I wasn't really doing it like that. Like, say the first 2 ranked games I played, I just randomly played some ranked games. I was like, I'm in gold 2. Let me see if I could rank up. It's a public holiday. Let me see, what I can do. And then by the 3rd one, I was like, I started to recognize the pattern. I started to see, okay, they're giving me, every time I lose just one game, they're gonna give me like either a bot match or a favorable match, right, where I'm supposed to win. So I was like, I was just waiting for my loss, like. And sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I was trying to run it down, like this, especially if they gave it like a substitute match, because that means somebody leave because they was getting rolled, and they sub it in. I kid you not, I picked Black Widow. I was like, ooh, let me run this down, let me get my loss, and then go into rank. It didn't work though, but anyway, whenever I got my loss, I would go into rank. Now, what you wouldn't see in my history is like, there was at least 2 instances where I loaded into ranked and then we had leavers, right? One of them, they didn't leave early enough, so we got like point compensation, like -7 points or whatever. but there were at least two where it had one where somebody on our team left and then somebody on the enemy team left, and then there was also a game where the enemy team lost because somebody left like too late down in the match, so they got their point compensation and then we got like actual points, right? So all of this is going on, and like, yeah, I really whiffed that ult. I'm not good at Iron Man. You see this shit? Oh my god. Anyway, I told the Penny to swap here because we're not about to like get run over with Penny. So anyway, right. Sorry, a lot of side notes because I also watching back the replay with you guys. So anyway, I'm doing this, and that's why if we look at my history of just comp alone, it will look like, oh, I went on a winning streak. No, that was in between throughout a whole day of me playing quick play and then just throwing in comp matches that based on the pattern I knew was going to be a favorable win. So now I reached a plat, but I don't feel, it doesn't feel earned. It feels like I just, you know, utilize the messed up matchmaking of this game to get to plat, because I know 100% if I had just play ranked back to back to back to back, I would still be in gold. 100%. I'd still be in gold, because that's just how it is, right? That's like has been my experience, and so I shouldn't be able, the point of this is I shouldn't be able to do this. Like, the game should not be this type of way where it's to the point where it's taking advantage of the player base, and then so I just took advantage of being taken advantage of. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. I just took advantage of being taken advantage of, and now I'm here, but it's like bittersweet because I don't feel like it's earned. Like I said in the beginning, I don't think I'm a good player. I really believed there was some sort of like, truth to the fact that I couldn't get out of goal. But again, not that I play a bunch of matches, because yes, I am working. I work in the hospital. It's stressful. Come home, play, and I just want to, chill out a little bit, and I can't be playing. Ranked is such like a high intense type of thing. So like I usually just play like 10 games of ranked at a time, with a few days in between. You will see it. Sometimes I stream it on the channel. So, and that's usually how I do it, to kind of protect my mental. But based on how my rank experience has been before this day, I knew that I would have to play at least like over 100 matches to get to where I want to go, and I don't want to do that. Like that just makes me feel like that's impossible. I'll play hundreds of quick play matches, but hundreds of rank, nah, that's not really my thing. That's not really my thing at all. So I don't know what your experience has been, but like I said, nobody really talks about it from the quick play perspective. The fact that they give you bot matches so that you get a win after they make you lose so miserably, because there's no way you're supposed to win a matchup of like playing against grandmasters and all that. And I know the people who might defend this is like, oh well, they want you to get into a game like quickly. I will wait the 2-3 minutes so that I'm not playing against grandmaster players in quick play. Like I can wait, because it's a lost game anyway. I just wasted 5 minutes and the game is over, right? 5 minutes and the game is over. So that's basically it me of yapping. Let me talk about the last play in this game here. So right now I'm playing Emma and I'm really trying not to die. So I went I went to Masu to get healed here because I'm like, oh my god, I'm dying, right? Now I'm watching this card because I'm like, she about to ult. So I try not to waste my diamond, but I already did. But I try my best like not to waste my diamond because I want to grab her, right? And I'm trying to get them off the point here and push them back. I trying to help my Bucky. So yeah, I went in there. I mean, I give him a shield. He still couldn't finish the job. See what I'm saying? And then I was like, nobody going for the healers. Look at my Venom. Frontlining. Why aren't you in the back? Right. I got her. That's what I was waiting on. Right? Then I'm going after the healers. Because nobody going after the healers. I think, did I run down somebody? Yeah, I definitely run down the healers here. Because look at Venom. Look at Venom. Kill the healers. Kill the healers, Venom. Oh my gosh. Try not to get hit there. Alright, try to kill her. And then I was paranoid because I was like, okay, I grabbed Scarlet Witch out of her ult. She probably building back up ult, right? So yeah, that's me looking for her, trying to kill her. Because I'm like, she needs to die. She needs to die because she will just ult my entire team and they'll stand there. Then I was like, I couldn't get her. Let me get this invis. On the invis. Look at me. Look at me. Yep. Then I was like, where Gambit? Because once I kill Gambit, that's it. I don't care about you. I don't care about you. Where's Gambit? Right? Did I even find Gambit? But I was looking for him though. But my Venom was not going after the healers. See what I'm saying? Look at her trying to ult. Look at her. Trying to ult towards the point. Crazy. Crazy. Yeah, but that's it. And we won. And at the end here, somebody was typing about the group walls. And I was like, I was taking it out. Y'all saw that. That's how you know people don't play tank. People who don't play tank. Because even before this game, I realized that sometimes when I put the Groot wall up under her little nest, it doesn't completely die. So I don't know if they soft patch that or what, or if it's like a little buggy, but I noticed that. I don't like players who don't play tank telling me anything, because you don't know. I know that. I was doing that. Did y'all follow up? No. I had to go Iron Man twice. Anyway, that's it for the video. This is the first type of video that I've made like this. I welcome the comments. Like I said, there's no coping in this video. I'm not that good. But now I'm in plat, so I probably still won't play because I don't like the diamond frame. So I probably won't play ranked until next season. That's just how I am. But anyway, bye.